Hello everyone, in today's video I want to show you how my recent sketchbook that is still unfinished looks like. The first few pages are drawings that I already showed you. This is one of my failed drawings. The style was too anime for me. Some doodles that I did with a gel pen. I tried to find my style and experiment with styles, as you can see, and also with colors. A waste of paper. One of my most detailed doodles that I did, this one is called Imagination. It has any kind of fantasy objects and creative things in it. I drew it with Stabilos, watercolor brush pens and cheap gel pens, as well as highlighters. On the next page we have my bunnies, my plant bunnies, as well as any random bunnies. I did a short speed paint about them. You can see it in one of my videos. On this one I just experimented with the style again and with the coloring, because I wanted to have a more simple style and more doodly style, and that's what came out. This is one of my more meaningful doodles, I guess. It's about to choose love and not hate, and to not have any hate against people who may look different, who have a different religion, who dress differently. Yeah, it's just about accepting each other. I wrote a whole text about this drawing on my Instagram page. You can check it out in the description below. Some random doodles. I have no idea what this thing should be, but okay. This one is also very meaningful. It's about cutting these labels that society may give us, and yeah. I also wrote a big text about it on my Instagram. This one is more of an experimental doodle, because I just tried to draw with any colors, with any kind of shapes and forms. As you can see, I really rushed it. It's not very clean, because I'm not that kind of person who likes to have clean art. Yeah, I like it if it looks more rushed. I'm not a very patient person. These were some characters that I did as a quick fan art time on my Instagram. I love to draw characters. This one I did from a live stream on Instagram as well. I just drew anything that came to my mind, and usually it's always cactus, cute animals, tea, plants and food, because why not? On the next page we have these cute little doodles, these bunny doodles, that are actually quite meaningful because these all belong to a series of mine called Bunny Talk, where I talk about serious topics just like depression or friendship or anything like that. Yeah. On the next page we have a sketch. It looks kind of weird, but okay. We have a sketch that I also did on live stream. I drew it very fast and then I drew it again on watercolor paper and drew it with watercolor. For me that looks horrible because I have no idea what happened to her face. But if you go very far it looks kind of okay. Oh my gosh, okay. That I have no idea how it... I did not do that, but it's cute. So this one is also one of my bunny doodles that belong to Bunny Talk. It's about depression. Then we have one of my very first little comic that I did. It's called Little Growth, and as you can see it has a little message, and I drew it on 4 little panels, so it... yeah, I just found it to be more simple and I like it that way more. This is one of my doodles, just a relaxing doodle that I did. I wrote some Korean under it because I'm studying Korean right now, and I think writing Korean is so much fun and it suited this drawing so much. Yeah. My next page we have sketches. I think that was supposed to be me, but it looks weird for some reason. Yeah, more sketches. This is my newest OC original character named Mina and her 2 little friends. It's also one of my space characters. I have many space characters and I just love to create. This is the Meet the Artist tag that I did. I drew this one 4 times and was never satisfied with it, but eventually I gave up and just drew it very fast and posted it because I can't stay too long on a drawing or else I will get very... Little doodles, again sketches. That's another comic I did. It's called Believe. It's about a girl who is really into fictional characters and wants them to be alive, and one day they come into reality. I thought that was a really cute idea because I used to wish that as a child. Yeah, that was my little inspiration behind it. Some more doodles. These were done, these flowers were done by this book that I used for reference. Because I have no clue how to draw flowers, and yeah, it was very helpful. I need to study more though. Some more by flower bunnies, which I love, they're so cute. a little doodle again. This is my first boy that I drew and colored because I can't draw boys, and this was the only one that I was really satisfied with it, because I have many sketches and yeah, I still don't have a real style for them. I think drawing boys is just so hard because I always draw girls, but I need to practice them more one day. Alright, this is one of my last comics, I believe. It's called Okay Hug. It's more romantic, which confuses me because I am not a romantic person at all, but I somehow felt like drawing a romantic comic. Yeah, that's how it looks like. Also try to draw a boy again, and I think it looks okay from afar. Yeah. I have these little sticky notes. On these sticky notes I draw the little quote or the speech that I want to put in the comic, basically the inspiration behind it. Yeah, that's how I do it. Next one, we have more ideas that never really made it, but yeah. And sketch, very fast sketch. And this was also a comic, but I never finished it because I didn't like how the character looks like, so I stopped drawing it. I may redo it if I have the patience, but I don't think I will. So yeah. Okay, I really tried to draw a face, but it didn't really work. I don't like the face at all, but I like how the hand came out and the eyebrows, because eyebrows are very important. Yeah, but the face looks weird. I should practice them more. That's a little fashion doodle that I did, because I was lately so into these vintage clothing and retro 90s, and I think they are so cute, and I just had to draw them. On the next one we have another sketch. I don't really like it. All I have in my sketchbook right now. These were all the things that I have. Yeah, thank you so much for watching, and see you in my next video. Bye bye.